Okay, guys, the message today is about what's going on with you and the higher aspects and gifts from other lifetimes that are integrating into your system at the very moment. There's been a process of reintegration and awakening to your higher aspects in intuition, and there are some aspects of an important lifetime where you've been more enlightened, and I'm seeing a transformation of the masculine energies into place, becoming more stable, becoming more independent, becoming more secure within yourself, and in a higher vibration than the vibration of control and insecurities. And that control and insecurities in the solar plexus can actually show in a way that is controlling outwards, but it can also be controlling inwards in suppression, denial, numbing, shutting down, and forgetting. And a lot of these false tools that actually create a sense of depression or closure of self, not being able to go forward in life, and that sometimes can happen because of past traumas and negative life situations, circumstances, sometimes because of traumatic experiences in other lifetimes or this lifetime, but can also be assessed through memories and other memories and residues and cell memories that have been latent there. I'm seeing here, particularly for some of you, it has to do with memories from childhood, as a child or with children, and these are other lifetimes, and these memories have been creating some kind of grief and sadness, and could be a tie that you have with particular children, or it could be you as a child with specific ties with some people. It could be a mother figure or someone else caretaking, or you taking the role of a caretaker and taking care of a lot of people and situations, and when that becomes overly expressed, it's usually a sign of past memories and traumas and situations in the past or in other timelines that were not really cleared and recognized. I'm not saying that's the case for everything, but if you feel that deep within yourself that resonates with you, then it can be that. Allow the higher gifts and aspects of the masculine energy to integrate now in your physical self and your physical universe. And also I'm seeing here, for some of you have been traveling inwards, perhaps even outwards, in a journey of taking yourself up from a very low vibrational environment. Could be the upbringing that you've had, the environment that you've had, a lot of conflicts and chaos and negative experiences that led to you having to melt down a lot of lower frequencies and vibrations, and taking yourself up to a much higher vibration throughout your lifetime, where you've been, you would be functioning from a place that is of your true self, and your, perhaps even your current, your higher true self from a past lifetime or past timeline that I'm seeing here, incarnating in this physical realm. Sometimes we incarnate in families, in places that we want to help clear karma, traumas, and negative situations. So we have karma with these people, situations, and we dissolve the karma and these negative experiences and ties. On the other hand, we also have knowledge to break free from the lessons and challenges, because there's been already an inbuilt wisdom there that can take you to a higher dimension and perception and realm. And so that may be something that's happening with you, and coming to this journey where you can break free from the limitations, poverty mindset, and difficulties in relationships in your life. It could be career, it could be health, any life area, and breaking free from all of these things up to a much higher vibration where you're more aligned with yourself, and your actions are aligned with your intuition at a higher level of expression than it was before. And also your self-esteem and self-confidence become stronger and stronger. A lot about the throat chakra I'm seeing here, a lot of clearing happening, and it's also being the clearing the third cervical spine cord. Third cervical, that's interesting, very interesting. A lot of the heart area here, I'm seeing an opening the heart. An integration happening, especially I'm feeling here for some of you in the right side of the body, the masculine side. We have here over the shoulders, new energies coming in, and old energies and contracts being released, above all with any kind of loads and responsibility, sometimes towards our parents, towards our children, towards relationships, partners, anyone else that you may resonate. And these attachments and cords and ties oftentimes are causing imbalances and limited experiences that don't allow you to move forward to where you want to go, because we first have to resolve them, and then if we choose to engage and continue to engage with those people situations, then the situations will be different, and you're going to be different because you're going to be functioning in another kind of template, and so it's your choice if you want to stay there or if you want to leave. And sometimes we stay and we evolve together, and sometimes we leave because we feel like we have more troubles in having to lower our energies than to maintain it. And I think it's a lesson that I've been learning as well, because I remember, like in past in my own life, I've kind of pressed my own energy down a lot of times, dealing with a lot of people and situations, didn't say what I wanted to say, and sometimes didn't really open myself up, transparently telling the truth of what I really felt, because I was met with contempt and reactions and threats sometimes. And so I didn't really speak my truth many times because of that. And that's the problem, because sometimes when we experience that, we keep ourselves stuck, and we don't really see that we are worthy of receiving much more from life, from relationships, from anything else. And then, you can hold a burden within yourself, pressing down your energies because you have to deal with those people. And sometimes those people are those that are closest to you, especially if it's like family members and you're dependent on them emotionally, physically, spiritually, whichever way. But the dependent itself is also an illusion, because we're actually not dependent on anyone. We are individual creators in the collective consciousness, the human consciousness. But at the same time, everything is orchestrated in the universe so that we can function in the best level that we came here to do. And so sometimes we have misunderstandings and attachments because of past fears or misinformation or projections of others that get tied up in our systems, and And it's human as well to feel all those emotions and experiences, especially if we've experienced something where we didn't really have clarity about what that was about, why that was happening. Especially when it comes to, for example, experiences that we've had in childhood, or even those that we got from our parents when we were in their gestation period, or during birth. And so a lot of those things and inbuilt information in the DNA and all of that are like unconscious information that can affect us. And when we learn to recognize those things and then clear them, then we're able to transcend. And so I'm feeling like you're going to be working a lot now with your solar plexus. And there are some of these memories and residues from past experiences and past lives that are needing to be released. And I'm also feeling like there is a new chapter coming towards you, and you're integrating more of your heart-based energy and the things that you're going to be doing and choosing to do. So guys, that was a message for you today, and I hope you got something from this. Right now I'm going to be recording some of these messages that come through whenever I feel some activation happening, not only within me but also coming so that I can share with you. And if you have any comments, anything that you want to add to us, to the group, to people that are listening to this, comment below, because your channel, the information can also help one another, can help me, can help other people. And you can also follow and subscribe to the channel. There is also other stuff here. You can find, for example, frequency music and other stuff that may benefit you. And if you want to get in touch, you can go to gabigal.com, gabigal.com. Take care of yourself and have a nice journey.